Hello, it is Thursday evening, and I figured I would take a few minutes to do my weekly video. Today has not been a good day. Until I just took a shower. It's like almost 8 o'clock at night. I just took a shower for the day and changed from the pajamas I was in last night and, pretty much all day into clean pajamas. So it's been kind of a day where I just needed to be on the couch all day. So a little bit frustrating, but that's okay. I can manage it. So today I am 11 weeks, 2 days pregnant, which is cool. Like I feel like I'm actually getting close to the end of the first trimester, which is exciting. And also getting close to when my husband and I agreed that we would tell people and make an announcement and everything. We had agreed like basically right away that we would wait until 12 weeks and then we would make an announcement and all of that, and he would have a conversation with his boss at work about possibly getting his schedule adjusted and stuff like that. So it's exciting that I'm more than 11 weeks now. So this week the baby is going from the size of a lime to the size of a large plum, 2.5 inches and half an ounce, which is cool. Like that seems like it's picking up speed, and like pretty much all of the systems and structures and everything are pretty much there. They just need time to mature and get bigger and all of that stuff, but basically everything, all of its organs and everything are there, which is cool. So this past week, as far as symptoms go, it's pretty much the same stuff. Like there's nothing really new. Still dealing with fatigue. Some days is worse than others. I actually had a few good days, which is probably why I'm having such a down day today. And so fatigue, still nausea, although most days it's pretty manageable and really not that bad most of the time. I am still dealing with dizziness and issues. So I have dysautonomia, and so it's very similar symptoms to that, which is common for pregnancy, but I think for me it's just a little bit more pronounced, and because I already have the issues going into it. And one of the positive, I don't know if I would really call it a symptom, but things this week is I finally have been able to start eating more, which is great. So I don't know if I've actually gained back any of the weight that I lost. I mean, I didn't lose that much, but I'm definitely like noticing that I'm able to eat more throughout the day, which is really good. There's not really anything in particular I'm craving. I'm liking fruit a lot this week. I've been liking apples pretty much the whole time. Now I've got some clementines, and I've been eating like 2 at a time of those for the last few days, which is great. Like I'm really glad to be getting some more fruit into my diet. Even if vegetables are still really a struggle, at least I'm getting the fruit. And so my aversions are basically vegetables. Like I especially don't want cooked vegetables. And I don't like the thought of tomatoes, raw tomatoes is like disgusting to me. Although I was able to eat tomatoes on a salad the other day, so that might be getting better. And then just as far as other stuff that's been going on over the last week, this past weekend we went away on like a little mini baby moon. We didn't go very far away. It was like an hour and a half away, but it was to the place where we went on our first vacation together, so that was kind of cool. And we basically just had a relaxing long weekend. So like we ate breakfast, like we would sleep in, then get up and go have breakfast at this place that we love, and then go back to the hotel, and I would nap for a few hours, and we'd watch stuff on Netflix and all that, and then in the evening we would figure out what we were doing for dinner and go get dinner and come back and like basically go back to bed and watch more Netflix and stuff, and then go to sleep. So it was really nice. I think it was what I needed. We had opportunities to go out and do things, but I was just so exhausted that that really was what I needed. So that was really nice. And it really was nice to get away and have kind of a change of scenery. And we were staying on a lake, and like it was just beautiful to look out. We had like a little balcony at our room, so we could go out and look out at the lake, and it really was really nice. So that was good. And then the other big thing is that we have finally sorted out the prenatal care and all of that stuff. So I had appointments with 3 different places, 2 midwifery practices and 1 OBGYN practice. And I toured 2 of the hospitals associated with those places. And the first place that I had an appointment at, the first midwifery practice, was just not right for me. The second place that I went, I met with another midwife, and she was fantastic, and like I would have been perfectly happy being there, and we really connected and everything. And it's like 15 minutes away from me. So like that was nice. And then I went and toured the hospital, and it was just like not fantastic, not great, nothing special. And the nurse that showed me around kind of didn't seem like she was on the same page as me. She talked for a while, like it felt like 5 minutes, although it probably wasn't that long, about epidurals and like why you might want to get an epidural. And I'm standing there and I'm like, I'm going into this with the expectation that I'm not going to get one, so I don't really want someone talking to me about why I might want one. So anyway, so the hospital was not great. And then on Tuesday this week, I went and had an appointment at an OBGYN practice, and was a little nervous because I kind of had in my mind that I wanted a midwife, but really liked the doctor that I met with, really liked the kind of practice's philosophy, and just seemed very down to earth. And this is a place associated with a hospital that I loved when I looked at it online. So after the appointment, I got to go down and tour the hospital, and it was great. They do water births there, which I am so thrilled to have as an option. They are very focused on the bonding time between mother and baby. They do, like, right after birth, the baby goes skin to skin for at least an hour afterwards. Like, that's just kind of their standard. The baby's not taken away for any tests or anything. They are really supportive and encouraging of breastfeeding right away. They strongly encourage having the baby room in with you the whole time. They do have a nursery, but they don't really use it because pretty much everyone there just keeps the baby with them all the time, and they don't take the baby away for anything. So really, really kind of what I was looking for. Like, if I have to be in a hospital, at least this is a very kind of alternative-y hospital, it feels like, and very much more like natural oriented and supportive and everything. So we've decided to go with them. The downside is that it's an hour away, but it's not a bad drive. It's very scenic and pretty. The only possible issue might be getting to appointments in the winter if it's snowing, but the baby's not due until the spring, so I don't see it as really being a major issue. So that's really exciting. So I have my first official prenatal appointment on the 23rd, which is the day that I will turn 13 weeks. So it feels like it's been a really long process of figuring all of this out, especially since I started months before we were actually pregnant. So it's been a long, drawn-out process, but I'm so relieved to have it finally figured out and be happy with the results. So that's pretty much the week. Not much else to say, just kind of looking forward to the point where I hit second trimester and a lot of this stuff kind of gets easier. And I'm really just crossing my fingers and really hoping that actually happens for me. So that's the update. I'm looking forward to making the announcement to on Facebook and to the rest of our friends and everything next week. And it's exciting that we're finally at that point. And I feel like I'm starting to have a little pooch. I'm not going to do belly shots until I'm a little bit further along, but I bought my first maternity clothes the other day. I went to a consignment store with my sister-in-law and got some maternity pants, which I'm really looking forward to wearing. The jeans especially, because my my regular jeans are not fitting so well anymore. So, so that's exciting too. So that's it for me this week. I hope you're all having a good week, and I will see you next time. Bye.